whatever time of the day it is. Welcome to Mango Seed Faith. It is cold. You can see the, yes. So I'm going to do a before and after. We are expecting a snowstorm. For those of you who are in the tropical, beautiful islands, these are things that we have to use. These are hand warmers, and you have some for your foot. This is what it looks like a tea bag. Shake it up, and it gets really warm for like 8 hours. So it's to keep your hands warm. Sometimes the gloves doesn't do it. So I'm gonna show you how outside looks. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna show you what outside looks like. Even though it's sunny, when I got up this morning, it was 9 degrees, but it tells you it feels like -2, and it really did. So I had to 2 big coats, and you want to put on a hoodie, but I had on actually that one, the mask that all you can see is just this part, so it covers all here. Even my eyebrows was like feeling the cold because of the wind. And 2 sweatpants. You got to keep yourself warm so that you don't get cold. So I want to do like a before and after. Right now it looks pretty with the sun and everything, but you can't base off of that. You have to always pay attention to the temperature. And then I'll show you our snowstorm. Our winter storm is coming in like 1 o'clock in the morning. We're expected 5 to 11 inches of snow, but they're not sure exactly. So when it happens, I'll definitely show you. The wind is blowing. So this is what outside looks like now. But all of this is gonna change where you'll just see a blanket of just white, pretty snow. So I'm back inside where it's nice and warm. The heat has to stay on. You put it on auto, and you just chip in and chip out whenever it feels the temperature is dropping, and we just stay nice and warm. There are times where I can't even feel my toes on the inside because the cold. Crazy. People say, what are you doing up there? I forgot to mention, I live in Maryland. So I'll give you updates tomorrow. Welcome to Maryland. This is after 7 in the morning, and the snow's been falling from minutes to 12 last night. This is about 2 to 3 inches of snow so far. Usually this is how I would measure it. So that actually looks like about, 2 to 3 inches of snow. We still have a lot more to go because this is going to be doing this all day. This is the next day. This is how I have to look. I have to come out in this because I have to take my puppy out. So, heavy snow. I think it says it feels like 10 degrees right now. So, yeah, you have to double up, wear several layers, and just walking on the snow, you just be careful. But this is freshly, how should I say it? Fresh snow that has fallen. So everything's just gonna sound like a crunch, crunch, crunch when you're walking. So I'll keep you posted throughout the day so you can see how much more has fallen. They've already started to clear the road so that if, essential workers have to go. So that part of the road is already clear. The highways would be clear as well, and as best as they can, but it's just for essential workers. So just want to show you the snow from a different view. And as I said, I'll definitely show you footage later on because there's going to be a whole lot more snow. And this is how it's looking right now. We still have a whole lot more to go. This is what they call a blanket of snow. And this is how we dress to stay warm. All kind of layers, all kind. And you gotta keep your hands warm. You just put it in your pocket. To activate it, you just shake it up and it gets hot. This is gonna be hot. By the way, this is not a paid promotion. This is just me letting individuals know what we have to go through on this side. So we have to stay warm. We have to stay warm. Ooh. And the breeze have the nerve to be blowing right now. That makes it even worse. Oh, wow. It's coming down much heavier right now. Yeah, you can actually see it falling. And it's a sound that it makes. It's not like rain. It sounds a little bit more heavier, more crisp. Yep. So it's Minister 4 right now. We have a lot more snow. I cannot tell how much inches it is as yet, but I'll be able to tell when I get closer. When I get closer to it, then I'll be able to tell. A lot of the kids have been outside playing in it, doing the snow angels and stuff like that. And while they're digging in the snow, you don't see any grass at all. So that tells me, yeah, we have a lot of inches. This is what you call ice rain. Ice. I'll show you much closely. But it's literally ice that's dropping on my clothes. Walking my dog again. Oh, I don't even understand how birds are flying in this. Oh, I have to be careful stepping down here because it's going to be a drop. Whoa! Whoa! See how far down my foot went? Oh. Okay. Oh, let's go back to where I stepped down so we can have an idea of how deep or how many inches. That definitely has to be more than 6 inches. Oh. And let's see if I can show you the ice itself. This is ice rain, it's not snow. So, look. See the ice pebbles? See it? Okay, come Cody. This is the best way to show you. You can see the pebbles of ice. That's what you call ice rain. In the back of my truck. Oh, let's get an idea how much snow. That's how many inches. I think that's about 6 inches of snow. Still have more. Still have more to get. Oh, my dog is having a good time in this weather. Going. Jumping in the snow. Having a good time, but this is not weather you want to stay in. Some kids were doing snow angels in it as well. Okay, time to go, buddy. Let's go. So we still have more to do. At this point, the only thing that keeps you warm besides your layers is holding on to the hand warmers. And the sky has no personality. It's just gray. So we just have to stay warm. One of the worst things that you can do if you're out in temperatures like this, snow like this, if you can't feel your fingers, just try to naturally warm it up or use the hand warmers. I'm talking so much about this hand warmer, you'll think I'm being paid to talk. No, I'm not. But don't ever use hot or warm water to wash your hands to get the numbness away, because it hurts more. Just naturally just try to warm your hands up. I'll keep you posted as best as I can. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Winter Snowstorm 2026, day after the snowstorm, and the trucks are cleaning up the road. I'm gonna show you what outside looks like. It's not as cold today, but tomorrow is gonna be in the negative. But after the snow sits overnight, it gets hard, and this is where you have to be careful because you can fall. I try to walk where other footsteps, other footsteps, because when you step down, your foot is going all the way down. And remember, it's about 7 inches of snow. So as you step, your foot is going all the way down. Here's an example. All the way down. Like outside still looks like it's nighttime or about to be nighttime. Yeah, as they clean the roads and push it on the side so that cars can pass by. So we advise right now to stay off of the roads. I was asked this question yesterday, and I thought it was a very good question. Why is it really cold after it snows? And I was explaining as best as I can. If you have a deep freezer, even if you plug it out, the ice is still there, and once it sits, the cold doesn't go away. So for us, fresh snow, it's cold, but it's manageable from my experience. But after it sits, the temperature drops tremendously. And because of that, you have to bundle up even more. And that is where black ice comes into play. Probably in the future I'll be able to show black ice, but that's not something you mess around with. So even talking to you, I have to watch where I'm stepping, because when I stepped here, my feet went all the way down. Oh, excuse me, stop peeing on people's cars, sir. Yeah, my feet went all the way down. And then where I'm standing right now, it's very slippery. Right here is firm, but very slippery. So snow boots is what's important. You can still slide with it, but it's a little bit more secure. Some individuals, you'll see them with slippers. Not a good move. Your toes will freeze, even if you have on socks. So just wanted to show you what outside is looking like right now. And how we're just staying warm as best as we can and being safe. So even the sound that it makes compared to yesterday when I walked on it, it was much softer, much fluffier. But now it's more firm, and I'm concentrating while I talk to you all, because the last thing I need is to fall down while I'm doing a video. Come, Cody. I'm doing this video because those of us that's from the Caribbean and haven't gone to areas like this, we honestly don't have a clue until we experience it. I showed you the snow yesterday. I was able to pick it up with my hands and show you. See how my hands are red? I'm not sure if it's from the cold or if it's from the hand warmer. So I'm going to show you that the snow is not as soft anymore because it stayed overnight. I can't pick this up. It is now hard because of the ice rain that fell. Ooh, falling down in the back of my truck. Look at this. Hard. So this is gonna have to melt on its own when we eventually get some sun. So just showing you in comparison. This is ice, ice, ice. Another thing I saw, individuals are taking the snow to make stuff with it. But if you take this and you put it under a microscope, you'll see how much bacteria is actually in here. Can't explain it, but that's what I'm seeing. You realize I'm able to stay outside a little bit longer with you because it's not, even though it feels like 13 degrees, I don't really feel it. Another thing, if you don't cover your vehicle, the one thing you have to do is put your windshield wipers up so that it doesn't stick down on the glass of the car. I would show you, but woo! See, I'm stepping, but I'm going down. So let's see if I could just use my truck as an example. Yeah. Let's see if I could do this safely. Okay, this is my truck. This is all ice. Some individuals, they will take hot boiling water and pour it on here to melt it. It will break. It will definitely break. Windshield wipers has to stay up. And then in time, you just scoop this down. Scoop it. You could take something in order to just chisel it off. Yeah. But all of this ice. By the way, you use room temperature for this part. And this part you have to use. You can use a broom, but that's, see, I can push my hand down on it. That's how soft. The top part is hard, but the inner part is still softy. And believe it or not, that actually hurts. Look at my fingers, red, and it's starting to burn. That's where I start to warm up. I'm gonna head back in. I think this is where I'm gonna close off this video. I'm gonna go back upstairs and warm up. And black ice will form. It will form, but you have to watch how you're walking. Put on the proper shoes and be safe so that you don't fall. So I'll probably do a video or something just to show you that one. So this is just a video of me showing you what it's like on this side. This is Maryland and my lovely experience. I've been here for about 8 years. This is one of the worst, but I think that we had one a couple years ago that was really bad as well. Even individuals who were born here, raised here, live here, they said that was the worst that they have seen. I think 7 inches is the most I've seen though. Usually I see 3 to 4 inches. So this is just me showing you what it's like on this side. There's other areas that is a lot more worse. And my heart go out to them. I'm a Caribbean girl and I miss my Caribbean. I don't miss the sun. I prefer the cold and the heat. But if you have any questions, put it in the comments and I'll answer to the best of my ability. You all take care and talk to you on the next one. Don't forget to go back to my previous videos, especially if you're not familiar who I am and the things that I post on here and my story, my testimony. Go back and watch it. Another thing, hydration and moisturizing your skin. You can't use regular lotion in these parts. You can't use baby oil. You better get you some shea butter, some heavy oils. Like I do like the shea butter. I put vitamin E and grapeseed. I have to make a mixture because there are times, don't laugh, I'm getting ready to go to church and I lotion my skin, and by the time I get to church and I look at my legs, it look like I ain't never did nothing. I never put nothing on my skin. So sometimes you have to apply more than once, but you put oils. Your nose tend to bleed because it gets dry from breathing in this dry air, and that's why you need the humidifier. Yeah, humidifier, because I know there's a purifier as well. You need the humidifier, and that one helps with the air, helps with the bleeding and stuff. And also, regular chapstick can't do this. You can get away with some Vaseline, but you have to keep moisturized, otherwise your lips will chap, and at times it will bleed. That's the honest truth. So, until next time, cold weather also makes your skin very clear. My family tell me it look like I bleaching. Every time it's winter, my skin is much, much lighter. Not like I'm a dark person, but this temperature will do that to you. And another thing, you have to stay on your vitamin D because you're not exposed to so much sun to get the natural vitamin D. All right, that's all the education I'm gonna give y'all today. So until next time, stay blessed, be encouraged. God love you, and I do too. Bye.